Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are unboxing the Wanbo T2 Max portable projector. Yes, that's right. Time to turn your living room, bedroom into a mini cinema. I realized I was seriously missing out on that blockbuster big screen experience while binge watching on OTT platforms. After some serious late night googling, I snagged the Wanbo T2 Max from Amazon for about 16,000 rupees. That is after all the discounts, of course. Now let's take a look at what the box promises. Low noise level of 30 dB, native 1080p resolution, 3-watt hi-fi stereo speakers and autofocus. Not bad for a device that weighs just 1 kg, and yes, it's made in China. Let's get to the fun part, unboxing. We have got some manuals, a 1-year warranty card, and enough styrofoam to keep my son entertained for hours. And here's the projector. Whoa, it's lighter than my hopes of a smooth unboxing. And surprise, we have some stickers. Perfect for personalizing your projector or decorating your fridge. Then we have got power cables in 2 parts and a QC check card because quality is key, and of course a sleek white remote minus the batteries. Thanks for that, Wanbo. Now let's dive deeper into what we have got here. The manual is like your personal guide to setup and troubleshooting. There's a social media customer support card, which is great if you ever find yourself in tech trouble or just want to show off your new toy online. And about these stickers, they're colorful and fun. Perfect for adding some flair to your projector or keeping the kids entertained. But honestly, I might just not use them. The power adapter features a round pin design and supports a voltage range of 110 volts to 240 volts. The build quality is solid, ensuring a secure connection. Next, the 2-pin extender for your home socket. Now, let's get this setup rolling. Next up, the remote. It is very compact and user-friendly, with buttons for power, volume and menu navigation. Just remember, no batteries included. Thanks for the cardio workout, Wanbo. Now, on to the main event. The projector boasts a sleek blue finish and a multi-layer coated glass lens. It's like the stylish sidekick we all need. Constructed from sturdy ABS plastic, it's built to last while still being lightweight. At the top, you'll find a simple power button, and the projector comes equipped with dual 3-watt speakers at the rear. On the back, we have a treasure trove of ports, a 3.5mm headphone jack, a power LED indicator, HDMI port with ARC functionality, USB 2.0 port for media playback, and of course the power port. Fresh air enters from the rear and exhaust from the front. Talk about a breeze. Up front, there's an infrared receiver for the remote and an AI autofocus sensor. It's like having a little tech wizard adjusting everything for you. The projector is equipped with 4 anti-skid pads located on the bottom, ensuring it remains securely positioned on various surfaces. It also includes a standard camera mount located at the bottom, allowing users to easily attach the projector to a tripod. Now, I have tested the projector for a week and here is the ideal setup for my room. I had to buy this spike buster as the projector power cable length was not sufficient. I set up a small table next to my bed, and my wall is now the screen. We are talking about an 80 to 100 inch viewing area here and no extra screen needed. Let's power this up. The LED lamp is bright with a level of 450 ANSI lumens and boasts a lifespan of approximately 20,000 hours. That's enough time to watch every single episode of your favorite series twice. I have mounted it on a tripod, making sure that ports and air vents aren't blocked. Trust me, nobody wants an overheating projector. You can adjust the tilt and sideway angles easily. But remember, it's crucial to keep it straight and perpendicular to the wall for that picture perfect clarity. After powering it on, it takes a moment to boot up. The logo pops up, always a good sign. Then it zooms in and out to find the best focus before freezing the lens position. Autofocus is like having your own tech assistant. The native interface runs on Android 9, making it user-friendly. I connected to Wi-Fi and tried installing apps, but Prime Video was playing hard to get. Let's chat about the settings. You can connect to a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, and just remember not to mess around too much with the projector settings.
We also have inbuilt Bluetooth connectivity, which is a great add-on.
First, we have the projector orientation setting, where you can change the orientation based on how you have mounted the projector. Let's dive into one of the projector's coolest functionality, trapezoidal correction. If you ever try to project into a wall at an angle, you know the struggle. Images can look like a funhouse mirror, but fear not, this projector has your back. Along with the horizontal calibration, you can set up the image perfectly. And if you don't want this autofocus option, you can disable it, make it manual. When it is set to manual, you can obviously adjust the focus using these buttons on the remote. But I feel autofocus works great at least 99% of the time. With the 4-point trapezoid correction, you can adjust the image to counteract distortion. Here's how it works. If your projector is tilted up or down, the image can look like a trapezoid instead of a nice rectangle. To fix it, simply manipulate the 4 corners. Also, there's a 4-side trapezoidal correction that helps align the sides of the projected image. Think of it as your own personal image stylist. No more funky shapes. But just remember, the key is to get your projector aligned straight and perpendicular to the wall using the tripod. This alignment is crucial for improving image clarity and avoiding pixelation. Right, let's fire up YouTube and see the results. All the lights are off and look at the image clarity. Isn't it impressive? Let's play some dance videos. Isn't it truly a theatrical experience? I feel like I'm sitting inside a multiplex right now. But I noticed a bit of clarity drop when using the Prime app. For example, let's play this video. You can see that the images are not crisp and sharp. There is some amount of blurriness, and I feel it could be the 1 GB RAM of this device not keeping up. But don't worry, I've got a solution. Inserting an Amazon Fire Stick usually does the trick. It comes with superior hardware specifications and it can process the images and the videos much better. But just keep in mind, it needs external power. And once I switch sources, we are ready to roll. Here it is. The image quality is night and day. Now let's play the same movie, same scene, and let's see how it performs. The image quality is night and day, crisp, sharp, and also satisfying. And even now, I continue to use this Fire Stick to watch movies and do all the other stuff. I never went back to the native Android version. Sure, the ventilation fan makes some noise, but with headphones on or sound playing, you won't even notice. Let's check out some HDR videos. Just look at the quality and the projection. The quality is simply fantastic and the colors really pop out. And the frames are so smooth. I feel it's doing much better than a television. Now let's play some Will Smith actioner. The images are really very crisp and sharp, and I just love that how smooth it is. So this video is 60 Hz and you can see the smoothness. Let's talk about something often overlooked, how projectors are easier on the eyes. Yes, unlike television or mobile screens that cause eye strain, projectors cast a softer light. This means you can enjoy that glorious big screen experience without the usual eye fatigue. So whether you are binge watching blockbusters or catching up on your favorite series, you can do so comfortably.
Attaching the whisk is a
Let's see how the speakers perform.
Line it and push down firmly. Once attached, give it a gentle tug to make sure it's secure. And let's try it out.
The audio fills the room nicely, but hey, if you want to up your game, definitely connect some external speakers or a nice quality headphones for that immersive experience. Let's talk about one little issue. When the video has a foreground focus with a blurred background, it looks great. But switch to landscape videos and things can get a bit blurry. This is pretty common with projectors, and it can get worse if not aligned perfectly. So make sure to set it up right for the best results. In comparison to television, the display of landscape videos on this projector can sometimes pale. TV display engines typically add more pixels and upscale videos for a sharper look, but that's not quite happening here. However, it's not as bad as it sounds. Just something to consider when making your purchase. I recommend doing a demo with landscape videos to really gauge the quality for yourself for this projector, or it could be any other projector in the market. To optimize my viewing experience, I customize the picture settings. So the brightness is at 52, contrast at 32, saturation at 60 and sharpness at 55. I'm pretty happy with it. You can also explore various sound profiles within the settings, allowing you to customize the audio output based on what you're watching. The boot source setting allows you to specify which device you want the projector to automatically connect to when you turn it on. For example, if you frequently use an HDMI device like a gaming console or a Fire Stick, you can set that as your default boot source. And there are built-in screensavers, but let's be real, they're not as high definition as what you get on the Fire Stick. To optimize your projector with the Amazon Fire Stick, here are a few key settings to adjust. First, the resolution. Set the resolution to 1080p at 60 Hz, adjust the color depth to 8 bits for a wider color range, and the color format, set it to YCBCR for richer colors and better contrast. And the HDR settings, I am enabling it for now. In conclusion, the Wanbo T2 Max projector is a fantastic choice for enhancing your home viewing experience. With great picture quality, user-friendly features and dust-proof internal components, it's built to last. I'm thrilled with this purchase. It's definitely worth every penny. Instead of splurging on a new smart TV, we can enjoy customizable screen sizes and family movie nights. Just remember, the best experience is in a dark room at night. Now, I just need a comfortable lounge chair for my popcorn. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.